I love making them as big as they can be. And like I said, the Ugas fight, it was big because it was a unification, but wasn't as big as it really should have been. Are all three belts, do they have the weight that they should hold for a champion of that status? And to me, I think the truth answer is no. And that's why we need to see Crawford. We need to see Crawford.
Who wins that
one? Crawford wants the fight. Crawford was calling me out. Crawford does need to beat. Yeah, you beat Sean. You want to be welterweight, fully acknowledged. You want more than the people on ESPN that's been riding your jock forever. You want more than that to really acknowledge you. You need to take out a Keith Thurman. You need to take out an Errol Spence Jr. So I like Crawford style, the fact that he has more angles, he has more diversity, and that might play to his benefit. He might find something that others haven't found on Spence, with being able to attack from so many different angles, being ambidextrous and just very talented at both sides, But Spence, he's that weird, it doesn't matter if it's super impressive, it's fundamentally sound and it's effective. That's the thing that I give him credit for, is he's fundamentally sound and he's effective. W after W after W. And he is the bigger man. He is a true welterweight. And so, we've seen him post up with the jab. We've seen him conduct so much of the fight his way. And then even the one time the fight wasn't really going his way, he pulled it off, and that was against Kell Brook. So we have seen the truth that he is a dog in the welterweight division. And on ESPN, when Crawford fought Sean Porter, I do not agree with the commentators that night that was Sean Porter's greatest performance, that Sean was performing at the best he's ever performed in his life. I think Sean got tired quicker than he has ever done in a 12-round fight. In that fight, I don't know what happened in his camp. His father clearly threw in the towel. I like his performance against me. It was nominated for Fight of the Year. But personally, I love Sean's performance against Errol Spence Jr. I thought that until the knockdown, he was doing a lot to keep that fight really close with his output in that fight. So I just don't agree with the Crawford opinions of what he's accomplished. He was always great as an amateur. We were all great as amateurs. We are the great ones in the welterweight division. Great fights will happen through they can fight each other. Then what?
Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News, back at you with what's going on in the world of boxing today. As you just heard, Keith Thurman was speaking to ES News, and basically he was giving his breakdown of how he think Spence and Crawford would match up. I think that fight is definitely about to be pulled off. There's a lot of good signs pointing at it happening. One was recently, Isaac Pitbull Cruz's dad was speaking on an interview, and he said that his son will be the co-main for the Spence versus Crawford fight. And if I'm not mistaken, he gave the date July 22nd. So that's another good thing. Also, Spence did an interview with his fiance, and he was speaking on how him and Crawford have been having good conversations that last up to 30 to 40 minutes. And they're actually talking about getting the fight made. And if you can remember, that's how Pacquiao and Mayweather got made. They finally started speaking to each other and making the decisions for themselves. And then that fight got made. But another thing, Spence also said, when she asked him, well, what do you think? And he said, I think it's a great possibility that this fight gets made. There's a lot of different things shown. Even DraftKings have it on their website as July the 22nd or July the 29th, one or the other. We're looking at those 2 days, the 22nd or the 29th. But things are looking real good for that particular fight. I can't wait for it to happen because that's one fight that I'll definitely be in the house for. And I know you all can't wait to see it because, we've been let down a lot. But my spidey senses are telling me that we're definitely going to see this fight in July. But definitely, I want you all to subscribe. I definitely want you all to share and like this video. That's how the algorithm gets moved. Well, this is your boy Jay Hardcore, Hardcore Boxing News, and I'm out of here.